Okay. Put a strap on down below to try to make sure I don't get too close to the solar panels on the left, but we'll see. I don't think that it'll get close to the one on the right, but I need to see. I'm also going to cut a shorter piece. It's a little bit hard without having somebody on the ground to help control where some of these things go. Okay. Not bad. That's still now it's facing a little bit that way. Just hard sometimes. Whew. Okay. That is better than some of my notches. Always have to think about the way this goes. Just go around. Yeah. Try to make that as much protected as possible, which I think we're pretty good. It is over a little bit. We just need to make sure we don't cut that. That might be better. Okay, now bring this all the way up as much as I can. You always have to have two lines when you're cutting, so it's not as tight as I would like, but it will still. My calves are just dig in. Line up your fingers. Yeah, it's pointed a little bit that way. It always feels more comforting to have your flip line up a little bit. It just gives you a little bit more comfort there. I could also switch over to my hip rings versus these rings. Typically the mid rings feel more comfortable, I'd say. Okay. And we're just gonna cut some lines right where these are, and then I kind of know where the back cut goes. Not the straightest. My face cuts just mean, and that's why. Okay, it's where I want it to go. It gets a little scary when it goes fast on how much it's going to bounce. Yeah, I had an angled cut to it. That's what did it. Okay, so next we just move down to another. Yeah, I've ordered oh. Hear my dog barking. Start barking at the bear right there. He's it looks like he has a scratch. He's pretty little to be coming around by himself.
Do you see the bear? He was in our trash.
He's kind of little to be by himself. I think earlier I heard him up there. He knocked over the trash right there. So on one day, I think we saw a bald eagle and a bear. Ugh. I thought it was the single serving neighbors that haven't been keeping their dog on dog in the house. Neighbors across the street. Okay, now we just move the line down. If it goes right, we just duplicate. So we just take this down a little bit. What's good is as we go down, I should be able to undo it and tighten it. When I was going up, it was difficult because the rope, anytime I cut branches, the branches would put weight on the line. The branches would put weight on the line, and then I'd have to go up the tree, which made it really difficult. He must have just went up there somewhere. Okay, now we have to lower this. I'm like falling over. So I'll just do little pieces. They seem to be the most controllable.